The notion that the devil wants to keep Christians poor is a concept rooted in biblical teachings and reinforced by various scriptures throughout the Bible. This idea suggests that Satan, the enemy of God, has a vested interest in maintaining poverty among Christians, and he employs numerous tactics to achieve this goal. The primary reason for the devil's desire to keep Christians poor is to limit their ability to fulfill their God-given purposes and to hinder the advancement of God's kingdom on earth. According to 2 Corinthians 9:6-8, God desires for Christians to prosper and be generous, not just for their benefit, but also for the benefit of others. When Christians are financially stable, they are better equipped to support missionary work, contribute to their local churches, and engage in charitable activities. This, in turn, enables them to spread the gospel and demonstrate God's love to those around them. By keeping Christians poor, the devil aims to undermine their capacity to give, thereby stifling the spread of the gospel and limiting the impact of Christian ministries. Furthermore, poverty can lead to spiritual stagnation and a lack of faith. When individuals are struggling financially, they often become preoccupied with their circumstances, leading to anxiety, fear, and doubt. These emotions can erode their trust in God's provision and promises, causing them to question His goodness and faithfulness. The devil exploits these emotions, using them to his advantage by whispering lies and half-truths that reinforce feelings of inadequacy and hopelessness. As a result, many Christians become mired in a cycle of poverty, unable to break free from the grip of financial hardship. The devil also uses poverty to create division and strife within the body of Christ. When Christians are struggling financially, they may become envious or resentful of those who are more prosperous. This can lead to comparisons, criticisms, and judgments, ultimately causing discord and fragmentation within the church. By fostering an environment of competition and envy, the devil seeks to undermine the unity and cohesion that are essential to the effective functioning of the church. A divided church is a weakened church, and the devil knows that a unified body of believers is a powerful force for advancing God's kingdom. In addition, the devil uses poverty to limit Christians' influence and impact in the world. When believers are struggling financially, they often lack the resources and confidence to engage in kingdom-building activities, such as starting new businesses, supporting social justice initiatives, or pursuing careers in the arts and entertainment. By constraining Christians' financial resources, the devil restricts their ability to shape culture, challenge unjust systems, and bring light into dark places. This, in turn, allows worldly ideologies and values to dominate the cultural narrative, further solidifying the devil's stronghold on society. To combat the devil's strategies, Christians must recognize the importance of financial stewardship and the role it plays in advancing God's kingdom. This involves adopting biblical principles of giving, saving, and investing, as well as cultivating a mindset of generosity and faith. By prioritizing financial freedom and stability, Christians can break free from the cycles of poverty and lack that have held them back for so long. Moreover, as Christians experience financial breakthroughs and begin to prosper, they must remain mindful of the devil's tactics and resist the temptation to hoard their resources or use them solely for personal gain. Ultimately, the devil's desire to keep Christians poor is a symptom of a larger spiritual battle. As believers, we must recognize that our financial struggles are not just practical challenges, but also spiritual ones. By acknowledging the devil's role in perpetuating poverty and by seeking to overcome it through faith, prayer, and biblical stewardship, Christians can experience financial freedom and fulfill their divine purposes. As we trust in God's provision and promise to prosper us, we can confidently declare that the devil's plans to keep us poor will be thwarted, and God's kingdom will continue to advance unhindered by the constraints of poverty and lack.